Hey guys, Chad Trades here. In this video, I want to show you how I called the exact top day trading SPY today, even though we weren't at any key levels. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you a trade recap, the exact trade I took, how I actually found the top, what I was looking for, where I entered, where I exited, all that good stuff. So hopefully you guys can get some free value and education out of this video. All right, so first thing I'll do is show you the plan I had for the day during pre-market. So this was around 20 minutes before the market opened where I live. So as we can see, I had my key supply and demand levels, the current price, the trend, and my actual plan. Okay, so this is what the chart kind of looked like right before the market actually opened. My plan today was, first off, I was watching 4184. It showed that there was a lot of sellers present. So for me, I was like, if we open up and rally, I like to play short if it shows weakness, okay? Now, my second plan is if we open and go straight down, I'll be waiting for failed rallies I can take short at key intraday levels, okay? So basically, if I pull up the chart here, we can see, let me actually go into a smaller time frame. So I'm gonna go into the 5-minute time frame and kind of show you where the market opened, okay? So let me just move myself once again. And we can see right where the volume started picking up at 7:30 here. This is around where the market opened. So as we can see, we weren't even close to my 4184. So that was like where I really wanted to take short. So what I had to do, since we weren't at any key levels, right? So the key level was, this 4146 to go long, and the other key level was this red box up here. So kind of what I want to talk about today is how do we actually know where the tops and bottoms are when we're in the middle of the range, we're not at any key levels, right? And that was kind of my plan today. If we open up and go straight down, which we kind of did, right? I'll be waiting for failed rallies I can take short at key intraday levels. So what I mean by that and kind of how I was able to catch this move today was if we look at here, right where the market opened, we can see we started to trend up, right? We went right to this resistance line we had in pre-market, and then we started to scale back, right? We popped up again right here, and we can see sellers stepped in, and we had this huge wick down. The candle closed way down here. So at this point, we were around 30 minutes into the market open. The market was super choppy. It was low volume. So at this point, I was waiting for another pop back up into this key level, because it obviously showed that anytime we moved up into this zone, this 4169, right, sellers were present, price wick down. So what I did was I actually alerted our members inside our Discord. So if you go into our market updates tab, we can see today at 7:52, I was like pretty sloppy price action, no trades for me yet. And then, like I said, around 30 minutes into the market open at 8:01, I said trying short up here, stop just above 4172. So let's go ahead and look at 8:01. Let's just go into the 1-minute chart and I can show you kind of where we're at. So as you can see, 8:01 was right here. We had this big move up again after selling off twice, right? This is where I took my short. And then let's just go to the 5-minute chart because, I don't like looking at the 1-minute chart. It's so noisy. I mainly just look at the 5-minute. As you can see on this move, this is kind of where I took that actual entry, and literally within minutes, we fell all the way back down to this 4161. So as we can see, if we go back into my Discord, basically 10 minutes later, I said trimmed at 4161. Next target is 4146. And I said we have much lower volume today, so there'll probably be less follow through with the trades. Low volume equals more choppy. So anyways, as we can see, once we actually wick down right here, this is where I trimmed most of my position. We came back up, right? And then we went back down, and then we're choppy again. And then we finally had a big move down. We're choppy once again. We had a big move down. So we can kind of see there's a pattern now that we're, 4 hours into the market open. And like I said, my target was 4146, and we just about hit that level just a few minutes ago. We were 2 points away from it. So again, going back to how do you actually find the top of the market when we're in the middle of the range, right? As we can see, we're not at any key levels. We're in the middle. Again, what you want to do is really look at the trend, right? The first step is looking at the trend of the market. As we can see, our trend was down all pre-market. We came off the supply zone last Friday. we bounce up, but as we can see, we're clearly showing more signs of trending down, right? So for me, I only wanted to play short today unless we're at this key green box zone, which we haven't got to yet, right? The second thing I look for are those key intraday levels. Okay, since we're not at any main key levels, I'm looking at, we had some resistance here. Every time we got up here, we sold off. We got up here, we sold off. So I was looking for a failed rally. We got up here again. We're at a key level. Now, the third thing I do is look for weakness at that key level that goes along with the trend, right? So again, I know I'm only shorting, right? We're at a key level. Previously, it showed weakness because of these wicks, right? Every time we got up here, seller stepped in. We have these big wicks down. And so when we came up here again, right, this is where I actually entered my position. I was able to get a really good entry with limited risk. Again, my stop loss was 2 points above, so I didn't have to risk much. And that is how I actually caught the top. I didn't know it was going to be the top, but if you add up those three things I have listed out, for me, it usually ends up working out. So anyways, that is how I find trades to enter when we're not at any key levels. I think it's super important to know, especially when we have more choppy days like we did today, because on choppy days, when there's less follow through, you can end up losing a lot more money if you're not trading with the trend at those key levels and looking at the candlesticks for weakness or strength, depending on what you're playing. So anyways, guys, hopefully this video was helpful for you. Real quick before you go, if you want to join our private Discord group, this is where I basically alert all my trades. So you can see the exact trades I take every day in real time. Plus, I also give a pre-market plan every single morning on what I'm watching, where the key levels are. And we can see we have some members in here actually making some money in here. So anyways, if you do think a group like this will be helpful for your trading, all you have to do is click on the first link in the description below. Since I just opened this up, we're running a free 3-day trial. So you can join us in here completely free for 3 days and see what it's all about. So anyways, if you are interested in that, like I said, that'll be the first link in the description below, or just head over to this link right here. That being said, guys, as always, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Trade smart, trade safe, and I will see you in my next video with another trade recap.